Sometimes some people don't deserve an opportunity. Yes, they literally don't even deserve an opportunity. Every time we talk about opportunity, some people, when they give them this opportunity, they misuse this opportunity. Take a look at this video. Watch this video.
Just come on. Let's go. Come on. If you want to sleep there, you sleep there. Come on, go. This is Nigerian.
Voila, though. Voila. Voila. Bros, just take it easy. Just take it easy. No, that one don't do. No talk, you be mad. You be mad. As no talk, you be okay. As no talk, be okay. No, I saw you be for side flight since. No, I saw you be side flight since.
In this video is a woman tearing the husband's passport at the airport after being deported from the UK. Yes, and I'm going to be telling you the full story. Some time ago, I did a video. I don't know, I'm going to post that video, the link of that video, in the description below. That video, I said why you should not carry your wife abroad. So in that video, I don't know, I don't think it's the same with this one, but they are similar. So in that video, the man was deported because the man was kind of telling the woman in the UK that I don't like the way you are flirting with this person, with probably the woman was cheating. And the man was like telling the wife that I don't like the way you're flirting with this person. The wife like said, he's just a friend, he's just a friend. I'm not going to talk about that because that's not the reason we are here, but you can watch that video. And something led to something, and something led to something, and the man slapped the woman. Like, you need to watch that video to understand the full video completely. And the woman went and reported to the police. To cut the long story short, they deported that man, not knowing that the document that this woman was using, because this man was dependent on the wife. The wife was the nurse, so this man was dependent on the wife. So not knowing that the document they used in getting this job, this HOSI certificate of sponsorship, the document they used in getting it was actually a fraud document. I call it the JG document, the document that was altered, that was not real. And they sent this man, and this man went to the immigration or to the embassy in UK and reported that the wife abroad is using a false document. Yes, and the woman came back to Nigeria. That's a different case. You need to watch that video. Yes, that video got almost 1,000 views. Full details. So that video is similar to this one. It's similar to this one in a way that it's the same false document that this woman was using, and I don't know what happened. Trust me, I really don't know what happened between the man and the woman. But in this situation, I am going to be condemning the both of them. You know why? Because we Nigerians, or we Africans, we know what we left at home. We know we went abroad to feed home. We know what we left at home. We actually know all this. And you allow pride. You allow whatsoever that probably might be the cause to take over you. And both of you are back to square one. Back to Tinubu regime. Someone said it is better to suffer abroad. Better to suffer, that the suffering is leading somewhere. That's how you can suffer. You know that after this suffering, something can come out. Yes, that's how you can suffer. You know that something can come out from this suffering. And you choose to keep suffering in this part. And in Nigeria, the suffering does not even have an ending. You don't know when like you're not sure that this suffering that we are suffering has an end, because everything is messed up. So it's better to just suffer abroad. You should just suffer that you're abroad. Just keep suffering, looking for your document, looking for anything that will keep you there, rather than going back to Nigeria, going back to where you came from, where you don't know if the suffering will lead to somewhere. Yes, it's like going back to where there is no electricity, going back to where you pay for what you don't see. At least here we pay for light and we see the light 24 hours. They can't remember the last time they had inflation in this place. In Nigeria, every time I call on the phone, every time they always talk about inflation. These two couples, I don't want to call them wrong names, but these two couples messed this opportunity up. It's crazy. It's very, very crazy. The last story I shared about that is similar to this. It's quite understandable that the woman was misbehaving. But in this story, I don't know who was misbehaving. I really don't know who was misbehaving. But at this point, I would say that we should not just consider ourselves, personal interests. We should consider the children. Even the last story, if they could have considered the children, both parties would have sense. The woman would not go out cheating. The man would understand the situation and calm it down. It's crazy that a lot of people make decisions out of emotions. A lot of people make decisions out of anger, out of things. It's not even the whole tearing of the document. Most definitely, the woman is angry. The woman is angry that the man reported her, and she tore the document, the passport, and she tore the passport of the man. Both of them are back to square one, but it's fine. But what I'm saying is that these people didn't have the thoughts of what they were doing, or what they were coming back, like what they left at home. What happened to the humanity of human? What happened to your humanity? We are doing this for our children. Let's not forget this. We are doing it for the betterment of our children. We are doing it for our children because we are aware that where we are, like in the abroad, like where we are, their insurance, their healthcare that are working, the schooling system are working, everything is working. Everything good is working. We are doing this for these children to be able to partake and to experience exposure, to experience this. But now you're going back to Nigeria where there is no, if your child is dying, they don't care. There's no lights, no 24 hours lights, no opportunity. A tuber of yam is 10,000 naira. A liter of fuel is 1,003. You can't even see where to buy, and this is where you guys are coming back to. I want you to open your eye to see how bad, or the pain, like where I don't know the adjective to use to describe it, where they are finding themselves back to. It will be done to them after some days or after some months in Nigeria. They don't know where they come to, where they've landed themselves into. I see a story of do me, I do you. Probably the man messed up and the woman reported the man. I don't know the reason. The woman reported the man. And now the woman removed his name, from the dependent, because the man depends on the woman. That's how it's been done. For those people that don't understand, this is how it's been done in the UK. You can travel to the UK by like a family visa, a work visa, and the woman gets a job. And when the woman gets a job, the woman can add the family alongside with her. If the woman gets a nursing job, majorly is always an NHS job, nursing job, caregiving job. So the woman submit the certificate and everything and get the job, then the man adds his name as the husband, like a dependent, depending on the woman. Then the children and everybody, they will be probably like 4 or 5, and then they all travel. So if anything goes wrong, the woman have the right to remove the name of the dependent. Remove the name, and once they remove the name of the dependent goes back, because there's no reason for him to stay, goes back to Nigeria. Sometimes it can be the man removing the woman, it can be the woman removing the man, but only the dependent has right to remove anybody. I don't know if you get my point. If the man is like the dependent, I don't know if I'm getting this English right. If the man is the dependent, he can remove the wife. If the wife is the dependent, he can remove the husband. So that is it. So sometimes people make mistakes. They don't know their wife too well. They'll go ahead and put the wife in forefront, and now they are depending on the wife, and they travel, or probably they are treating their wife bad. Sometimes it's not about knowing their wife too well. Sometimes it's about they want to do back. They want to the wife now want to, like, everything you've made me pass through in Nigeria, now I'm in a country where we have rights. Let me tell you, abroad, it's crazy that people don't understand this whole equity, this whole equality, this feminism. They don't really understand it well. Nigerians, we are taking a lot of shit. Like, so a lot of women are taking a lot of shit. Like abroad, when you travel abroad and see the strength of a woman, every man in Nigeria would be very responsible. Every man in Nigeria would be very responsible. Yes, I'm saying this because when a man treats a woman wrongly in Nigeria, probably the man is cheating and everything, and possibly everything goes right. They now travel abroad, like London, where the man is now depending on the woman, and the woman now see that she has strength. He's going to deal with this man by whatever little thing that this man does. He's going to take off his name from the dependent list and take it off, and the man go back to Nigeria. So the man was reported to the police, and they removed his name. So now the man now had to report the wife that, see, oh, the documents we used in processing this stuff, was illegal. It was not real. This document was wrong. This document was false. This document was faked. They did their investigation, and they find out that truly this document was forged, and they sent both of them back to Nigeria. And on arrival to the airport, they landed in Nigeria, and as they landed in Nigeria, the woman tore the husband's passport out of anger. Both of them have found themselves in Nigeria, back to square one, back to Tinubu's regime, back to suffer. The children is I'm just scared about the children, because the future of these children is now like in the hands of in their hands, because it's not in the hands of the parents. The future of these children are now in their hands. So they choose to want to fight to succeed, whereby in a sane country where things are working, their future is guaranteed. They don't even need to struggle too much to have a well and average life. But in Nigeria, when you don't struggle to succeed, the difference is obvious. Like, it's clear that you're not doing well because of the suffer. You cannot afford the basic amenities of life. You cannot afford light for yourself. You cannot afford security. You can probably get kidnapped. You cannot afford good roads. Like, where you stay, it's bad, terrible. You cannot get a job. So these are what the parent has caused upon the children. In that last video I told you about, these people were married and they were doing well in Nigeria. Married with 2 kids. And the husband did the whole papers for this woman to leave to abroad. The woman did not know anything about how the paper was done. She didn't know anything. All the woman know was that they were planning on traveling, and at the end of the day, they traveled. And what the woman was saying from my mouth, was crazy. Like, don't you know that I keep more of male friends than female friends? Is it today that you know me? Like, who keeps more like a married woman saying such shit from my mouth? A married woman, you keep more of male friends, as in, like, are you in a relationship? People, like, it's something, calm down. A lot of people are looking for this opportunity. These people just messed it up because of. See, for those of you, to round up this video, the call to action is when you don't really know your wife, if you know you're not sure, don't take her. If you know you're sure, or you still, like, you want your family to go with you, you people need to be very understanding. You people can clear things down. If you people are not together anymore, you people should be understanding. Okay, we are not together, let us live separately, do our thing. Let that compassion be in our hearts. At least let not see. I cannot hate somebody to the point of hating the person, wanting the person to go back to Nigeria. No, now. It's wickedness. I'm going to be rounding this video up here, and I believe that this video was past a message. Yeah, we should know who our partner is very, very well. Subscribe to this channel. This is a channel where you get such gist and opportunities. I share opportunities. Yes, I share opportunities for you to relocate abroad and everything. So you're getting everything in one channel. So I want you to subscribe to this channel and share this video if you find it very, like, you like it and you want someone else to hear it. Good day and have a wonderful evening or afternoon or morning, anywhere you're watching from. Bye. Something pious.